couple of my Iraqi tumblers are up. Unfortunately, there's no wind today. I've debated whether or not to keep this breed for so long now because the breed's bred for a style of flying that they only really do in the wind. And it just ain't too windy here that often. But when it's windy, they fly good. When it's not windy, though, they tumble totally different. I'm gonna breed me off a round off a couple pairs, a few rounds I mean. Give them at least another season before I decide whether or not to keep them. The ones I'm flying now I bred, but I didn't know what I had with them then. Now I'm like pairing them up based on how they tumble, because they don't all tumble the same, whether it's windy or not. Here's one of them. I got a video of him flying, the buswalk hawk flying. And then the hen's his sister too. I'm breeding her. Let me throw him up. See, when there's other birds up, it messes them up. I used to have a tippler in with my hens, a black tippler. I could only tell them apart from the bands. Like, these are like slightly bigger, but not big enough that you could, that you could really just say, hey, that's a buswalk. But looking at the colors of them, if you know the breed, you can tell, but just shape-wise, you can't tell at all. The sizes with the cocks and hens for both breeds overlap. These have crest in them too. I only got one crest, but I know a lot of mine carry it. I didn't keep track though, so that'll be a surprise. I'm excited though, this is some of my last days before breeding. They fly, I've gotten about 2 hours out of them, flying them in a kit like this. But I'm not going to be flying them like this next year. When I fly them by themselves, I don't know, I probably get 10, 15 minutes. But that's fine. They roll out too like flights. First time they did it, they scared me. I had like, I think 12 cocks. They only went like, I don't even think a quarter mile away, but they were right above rooftops.